What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? This is Nicky, and welcome to Content Corner Livey. You feel me? First and foremost, let's see if I got the right one. Here we go. First and foremost, if you're watching this live, please hit this like button real quick, fast, in a hurry. You may hear Cuddles in the background. I apologize. He's acting crazy. But if you're watching this live, if you're watching this replay, hit that like. Just get the algorithm to be like, yo, Nicky's live. All of that amazing stuff. Second, we are going to be talking about Instagram today. I can't even say today. Instagram today. Already, right? Today we're going to be talking about 2025's strategy. How do we go about the views, the engagement? Is there a feature that we are overlooking that we need to use more? I'm going to share my strategy with that. Plus, I'm going to start on Substack for about 30 days. We're going to talk about that. We're going to look into some AI stuff. We're going to react to some things. But first and foremost, 1 to 10, how are we feeling? 1 to 10, how are we feeling? You know what I need to do? I need to post that we're live on Instagram. I already have that saved. I'm trying to do better with this cross-posting situation. Type me if you need to improve on your cross-posting game, right? Like when you're live or you're posting something and you need to share that with another platform. Let me know if that's you. Because I'm trying to be better here. And now I can't even find it. I can't even find it. Where in the world is this? Hold on. Oh man. Let me, solid 8, 9, 7, 7.35. That's interesting. That is interesting right there. Hold on. Let me get you inside of my phone real quick. We'll do edits. And this should be it. Yep. Again, views are going up and down. And so I'm changing. All right. So I got my post. I got to re-export it. Something I don't like about edits, it doesn't automatically, when you export it, save to your downloads. You have to like literally hit download. Found this out, whole situation. Come over to Substack. Love the community over there. Listen, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because it's been it's been calling me. You feel me? It's been calling me. All right. On live now. Drop. Let's see. Talking about Instagram and the new strategy. You feel me? The new strategy. We're going to talk about it. Drop live now. See? And shout out to ManyChat. They don't pay me. But because of the keyword, it'll send it to, no, boop, share. Oh, I think that shares to my Facebook too by accident, douche. All right. Anyways, we're back. We got the cross posting good. Well, I should leave my Instagram up because this is what we're gonna be talking about. This is what we're gonna be talking about. So you see Cuddles in the background? You feel me? Hey there, everyone. I promise that let me unshare this for a second. I promise that this is what I've been thinking about since yesterday with Substack. I believe I'm about to do it. Hey, I need some people to do this with me. Okay? I need some people to do this with me. Okay? So, let's have an honest conversation before I start the whole thing. Maybe, you know what I need to do? Where's our poll? Where's our poll? You know I gotta get better with this. How is Instagram treating you? That's gonna be the poll. How is Instagram treating you? Treating you. It loves me. It hates me. And I'm just gonna put blah. Hear me? That's the poll for today. That's the poll for today. How is Instagram treating you? It loves you. It hates you. It's blah. Get on. Yo, we're gonna talk about it. I promise you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Instagram has been treating me I think that's fair to say. I think Instagram has been treating me like that. So I want to share a new strategy that I'm going, and I've seen really good results so far, even to the point where I want to cross post the reel. It actually works over on other platforms as well. So let's get to it. Let's start this show with Instagram and that whole nine. I'm just bringing it back to me, but I'm bringing back the Instagram. So Instagram, and I'll show you my views, right? It fluctuates, right? We could get 3,016, 6, 39, 3, 2, 2, 20, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I mean, 1,000. Like, it fluctuates. Now, with the way the algorithm has been, it's hard to determine what works, what doesn't. You feel me? Evolve, what up? What's poppin'? Haven't seen you in a bit. So, type in me if you are tired of how Instagram has been fluctuating with your content. Just type in me. In this season, I'm really big about let's get the data. Let's really figure out what's going to work, what doesn't. And there's one feature that has been here for a while that I mentioned before. I played around with it, didn't like it, but recently I've been giving it a couple of days and I'm like, oh, this is how we use it. And what I'm talking about is trial reels. But trial reels in a way that makes sense, okay? Not just these one-offs, let me post it, it doesn't do well. I'm gonna go inside of what I've been doing, just a couple of posts, show you, and hopefully you could try this out as well, right? Shout out to everybody like me. Yeah, Instagram, I think this is why I pay attention more to YouTube, and even Threads, because Instagram just be treating me horrible. But there's this thing called, go back to my channel. Here we go. So let's talk about trials. All right. So I tried trials. You could see the bottom one and the bottom right. I tried trials, gave it a good little cute try, didn't necessarily like it, right? Until I figured out you need to put different hooks, different starting points to each video, like to the video that you want to post. And I'm going to show you live how I do that as well, right? And so here's a post that I did that I should have waited. I'm impatient, okay? Super impatient. But this one right here, stop competing with these top creators and learn to be in our own lanes. The group AMP, which consists of Kai Cenat, Phantom, Duke, Chris, they're doing numbers and they're doing the most craziest things on these lives. They just, so if you were on last Monday's live, you saw this clip. We made it into a short form content, but I don't know what's actually going to work, right? I seen your thread about trial reels and said, let me make it to class tonight. Oh yeah, you know we're gonna talk about it. Right? Silly questions, hooks. How do we do it better? I'm gonna show you the way from a trial reels section how we do it, right? So I posted that full video, but when we talk about what I did in trials, I started in different points to see, okay, is the full video good? Do I need to start it at a different part? Do I just put captions on it? What does Instagram want? And though that one did pretty good on trial, this one in particular got 2,150 views. And this is people, and it shows it to people who aren't following you, right? So where others may get like 100, 200, that one got 2,000. And I had already posted it, and I'm like, damn, right? So this is how it starts. Consists of, is he crazy? The group AMP, which consists of Kai Cenat, Phantom, Duke, Chris, they're doing numbers and they're doing the most craziest things on these lives. They just blew up a whole house. So I started at a different point where this one that I'm about to show you is the same full video. I just put captions, but you can see the difference of the hook. I put a visual hook. If you see, it says, the only way to stand out and be a top creator. That's how I started. They did a whole stream. Stop. Go back. Man, go back. So I put text on it. Target, which is only open for them. The reason why I'm showing you this is he created the group AMP, which consists. So here we go. So you see that I put text saying the only way to stand out to be a top creator. I put people that the audience is familiar with. I put that on top as well, right? And just continued with the video. Where I started at a different point with this one. Cenat, Phantom, Duke, Chris, they're doing numbers and they're doing the most craziest thing. That didn't work. And then I did the full video, but just with captions. Stop competing with these top creators and learn to be in our own lanes. The group AMP, which consists of Kai Cenat, Phantom, Duke, Chris. So you can see the hook is how I started it. What visual hook am I putting on just to see and test out, right? So even though, and I'll show you one that I actually did post, even though I didn't post the best result one, I was like, you know what? Let's put this on TikTok and see how it does. So let's go to TikTok. Boop. Now, I'm not as consistent on TikTok as I would like to be. I pay attention to YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. TikTok, I'm starting to get a little bit better, but I'm still not there. So which one do your followers see? The one that you make public, Janita. So once you see the results, you can make it public, and I'll show you how to do that, right? So that same one about AMP and Kai Cenat, you can see on the top right, I posted it right there. The group AMP, which consists of Kai Cenat, Phantom, Duke, Chris. So that got 4,000 views so far. And on TikTok, because I'm not consistent, I get like 600, 300, 900. That one did 5,000. That did pretty good. 2,000, 2,000, 56, 792. So this one did pretty good, which screams, Reels can help me. Trial Reels can not only help me on Instagram, but it could also help on TikTok, right? And other platforms. So cool. So let's go back here. Chill out. So I did the same exact thing with when we talked about Finesse, right? And how he is still posting behind bars. So I did 3 different types. And let me show Janita. Let's say this one did good, right? Is supposedly in jail, but is using a I don't need that. Okay. So on the bottom, you're going to see trial reels and view insight. If you hit that, the one that you want, right? Shout out to Janita for the super sticker. Come on. Oh, slight plug. If I've ever added value, or if this is adding value, please hit a super chat, super thanks that supports the channel, or become a channel member or gift the channel members to other people. Slight plug. Okay, so boom. You can see when you check your insights, there's going to be a button that says share to everyone, and then that's how you do that, right? Peace, Nicky. What's poppin'? So, boom. I did that three different types with that other reel. And so, boom, you can see 16,000 views off of a trial reel. Okay? So right here. Jonathan bagged by feds for flipping a 10 million unemployment scam. This happened like 2 weeks ago, and you can see that he is still posting content.
Where is the creativity? Yes, I changed. It's the new me.
If he's really in. Clearly while he was out, so boom. That's the one that did really good. And so the other 2 are right here. This guy is supposedly in jail, but is using AI to still stay very present on social media. So that's the full one. That's the full setup.
I'm surprised as well, but life must go on.
So this is Finesse, rich and unemployed. So you can see that I'm trying different hooks, different starting points, everything like that, right? Channel member here. Come on, Aaron, I see you. Shout out to all the channel members, all the content cubs, and the main squad. I see you. Boom. Now, here's also what's really good about this. Trial Reels, once again, doesn't go out to your followers. It goes out to non-followers. If it does very well, it can also bring you new followers. Without posting it on your main channel. So some people, what some people are doing is actually taking some of their best content and purposing it inside of trial reels. Like, yo, I've already posted it. So I instantly think about Aaron the artist, right? So let's go to Aaron the artist real quick. For those people who have content that's already worked, right? If that is you, Nicky, I have some reels that has done pretty well. I would repurpose them in a heartbeat. type in me if that is you. If you already have some videos that had some traction, we are now going to repurpose it in a different way that your followers won't have to see it again. You feel me? Oh, come on. I see you with the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So if I go to Aaron, where's Aaron? Oh, I spelled it wrong already. There we go. Boom. Aaron the artist, right? So if I go and I skim through it, he's had some high numbers. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, Jesus. Aaron, where's your high performing stuff? Maybe he's pinned it. Yep, here we go. So this one right here. The time Teen Titans took a dark turn, right? This one got 1.5 million likes. I'm scared to see the actual views, right? If he wanted to see if he could get new followers, get more data on the actual post, he could put this in trial reels. Same video, same caption, but now this is getting shown to brand new people. So anything, even if he had something that worked 2 weeks ago, a week ago, he could put it in trial reels. And this is a way for brand awareness as well. So not only from the standpoint of, hey, let me see what actually works before it goes out to the public, but then also a strategy of getting new followers. So trial reels is really, really dope and super underutilized. So in real life, let me show you what this looks like, right? In real life. Another quick hack is, or tip. I don't necessarily like using hack, right? But quick tip. Use edits, right? What's up, Tony? I see you. Well, I ain't gonna make it. It's 3:20 a.m. here. Have a great live. Shout out to X. I appreciate you. Get some sleep, a nap or something. Where you at again? You may have left already, but where you at again if you're still here? So do your reels in edits, because edits, one, is made by Meta, but two, it gets an extra boost. Like, people get notified when you use edits. So, and plus it has really good analytics. So if I was to go on edits, side note, if you haven't noticed, this is kind of like quick masterclass vibes. So, share it with a friend. Okay, share it with a friend. France, wow, hold on. Glenn coming through with the super chat. Come on, Glenn. Glenn's like, yo, you're giving me value. I appreciate you. As you see it, right here? You see it right here? Shout out to Glenn. All right, so, boom. I got this reel right here. We're going to create 3 different styles, 3 different hooks, right? And we're going to put it into trial reels. And then I'll update you guys probably on shorts or on a post to see, like, here's the numbers, right? But I want to show you how to set this up. So, is edits better than CapCut? I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that. What I said, from an exposure standpoint, from a reach standpoint, edits is that thing. I didn't say all the features now, but we'll talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the reel, and then we're going to cut it up in 2 to 3 different ways, okay? YouTube dropped a new policy update that is getting misunderstood.
Repetitious content is being renamed inauthentic content. This content has always been ineligible for monetization, as we've always required content to be original and authentic.
That's the whole point of creating on YouTube, is creating fully authentic content.
Clips, compilations, reaction content, all of this can continue to be monetized if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video.
YouTube is very AI friendly. What is happening is that there is a lot of content that is being stolen and posting it on their channel as if it is theirs. That's what's becoming the problem. Not AI videos in general. AI videos are not going anywhere. They're actually encouraging you to use AI tools to help with your storytelling. Okay, so this is the reel that we're going to be working with, right? And that we're going to put in trials. So, one, we're just going to keep it like this. We're going to put a title to it, keep it moving. So, I'm literally going to put AI, YouTube is taking down AI videos. Really catchy title. People are going to be like, wait, what? What do you mean? I'm going to give it a better font. Make it stand out. Let's see. YouTube dropped a new policy. So I'll put it like that. It doesn't have to take the whole video, just a couple of seconds. YouTube dropped a new policy update that is getting misunderstood.
Repetitious content.
All right, so we're going to export that. What was the, let me see the account that this originally came from. I think it's like YouTube Insider. Did I spell videos wrong? Did I spell videos wrong? Hold on. Ah, I did. I didn't go plural. Nice catch. Nice catch. Continue without saving. Okay, so back. Thank you for saying that. Take down videos. Shout out to y'all for like, Nicky, you know you can't spell. I need that, okay? Because I can't. Now we got to export it again. That's the only problem with this. It's like, you got to export and export and export. I don't like it. Type 1 if you use edits. Type 2 if you need to start using edits. You feel me? You're welcome. Thank you. Come on. Yeah, type 1 if you use edits. Type 2 if you need to start using edits. I've been using edits a little bit more and more lately. All right, here we go. So, is YouTube punishing you for AI videos? Why am I putting capital? For AI videos. Let me explain. Boop. Shout out to, I want to say it's YouTube Insider. Yep, there we go. YouTube for clearing this up. No, they are not demonetizing. Why? Demonetizing AI videos. Ooh, come on, Rob. with the 10 gifted memberships. Come on, I see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. AI video. That just made me happy. Come on. That made me happy. Let's go. And pick it up. If you see it, pick up the memberships. Cause we're gonna drop I think we have an exclusive live soon. We'll talk about that. No, they are not demonetizing AI videos. What are your thoughts on this? Boom. Then you know I got to put lines behavior. Shout out to LB. You feel me? Shout out to LB. Lines behavior. YouTube update. I don't really go heavy on hashtags because it don't really work, but I at least like putting like one or two of them. You know what I mean? Welcome to Content Cub. I see you. Yo, shout out to all the people. I have missed watching your lives, and we've missed you. Come on, hold on. Everybody, welcome back, NYCDR 1809. Welcome back. You feel me? Welcome back. All right. So is YouTube punishing you for AI videos? Let me explain. Shout out to YouTube Insider for clearing this up. No, they are not demonetizing videos. But this is something to still pay attention to. Boom. Got it. All right. What are your thoughts on this? So what I do, because I try not to rewrite all this over and over again, select, copy, right? Find a nice little, we'll do, that's cool. I like that one. That works. Boom. Then you're going to put trial, okay? And I don't share it to Facebook because I'm doing multiple versions. So if I do multiple versions, they're going to continue to share, like keep posting those different versions. So I'm going to put trial reel, right? Share that. Cool. Give it a couple seconds. And boom. So you can see that it's not on my main page. Okay? It's not on my main page. This is the last video. It's not on my main page. So I'm going to go back, right? And I'm going to put this somewhere else. Now I'm going to find another place to get a hook. Let's do getting misunderstood.
Repetitious content is being renamed inauthentic content. This content has always been ineligible for monetization, as we've always required content to be original.
So now I'm going to find the spot where it talks about AI, because that's where I know people really want. So let's go here.
And authentic.
That's the whole point of creating on YouTube, is creating fully authentic content.
Clips, compilations, reaction content, all of this can continue to be monetized if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video.
YouTube is very AI friendly. What is happening is that there is a lot of content that is being stolen and posting it on their channel as if it is becoming the problem. Not AI videos in general. Oh, my man. Okay, so actually, this is where I want to start. I want to start. I'll have two more. Well, one more. I'll have this one, and then I'm going to do where I talk about the AI content. So this part.
Clips, compilations, reaction content, all of this can continue to be monetized if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value.
Okay, so what I'll do, I'll put this YouTube will, there we go, will stop paying you if you do this, right? Boom, and make this like that. Let's make it legible. Put that right here. Actually, bing. Let's try. Boom. I like that better. I like that better because it could take up more. So let's stop right there because it's always cool to do some motion. Let's bring this here.
Clips, compilations, reaction content, all of this can continue to be monetized if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video.
YouTube is very... All right, cool. We'll export that. Because once again, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is what... I don't know what part Instagram really likes. So I'm not going to assume I do know. You feel me? C12 asks, why are AI influencers being targeted so heavily while CGI influencers have been doing the same thing for years, even using webcam, face filters, plugins? Yeah, so I have my own thoughts. The CGI is a little bit harder than doing AI. Let's keep it a buck. Not everybody's doing the CGI, but everybody's doing AI. And so creators who are worried are making a big stink about this, right? Now, some are valid reasons, not going to knock every reason that everybody's complaining about. But some people are like, yo, this is about to take over. What about all the years that I've spent doing all this content? Let me complain. That's really all it is. So yes, they're AI heavy and not on CGI because not everybody knows how to do CGI. Shoot, I don't know. I know of it. I don't do it. You know what I mean? Okay, so boom. So new YouTube policy update that if you don't pay attention to can demonetize your content. Emoji face. What's your thoughts? And then speaking, and we'll put YouTube Insider on that one again. And Lion's behavior, Chumi, and then YouTube policy. I wonder if they have policy. I'll put just update. Ain't nobody looking up policy. You feel me? Ain't nobody looking up policy. We'll put updates. Boom. Yo, where's my joint? What's happening?
Clips, compilations, reaction content, all of this can continue to be monetized if you've added.
Okay. I hate when YouTube glitches. You feel me? I hate when YouTube glitches. Not YouTube. Instagram. What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't do this. Don't do this.
clips, compilations, reaction content. All of this can continue to be monetized if you've added significant or
Give me a cover. Whoever has this problem. Who has this problem? Because all I'm trying to do. Come on. All right. We're just going to copy this again. Copy. And I'm going to cancel. And I'm going to hit. There we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Got it. Okay. Once again, trial reels. Take that off. Cool. Share that. Got it. Let that upload. DJ World Tour, what up? I see you. Anything I missed? Nah. Well, yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Hey, quick situation. It looks like the gifts that Rob gifted, I guess there's some that are still up for grabs because I see allow gift. I don't know what that means. You would receive. So yeah, click on the top. If you're not part of the channel membership, I think there's some that's up for grabs still. So pick one up. Shout out to Rob. I think I'm gonna be on his live this Friday on Instagram. So that'll be dope. Okay. So we got 2 trial reels. We're gonna do one more. And I think from right here, whoop, clip that. Oh, I need let's take this all the way over here. Boop. Get rid of this. And do this. YouTube is very AI. Yep. YouTube is very AI friendly. What is happening is that there is a lot of content that is being stolen and posting it on their channel as if it is theirs. That's what's becoming the problem. Not AI videos in general. Okay. So let me put the truth. I can't spell. The truth about the new YouTube policy. Cool. Got that? YouTube is very AI. Boom. So now we have 3. You feel me? Shout out to Brian for the main squad. Come on. He said, I see you with the gifted, but I'm gonna become part of the main squad. Shout out to Brian. I appreciate you. Come on. And shout out to Rob again for blessing the people. Okay, so boom, hit Instagram. Go right here. I look crazy. We'll do that. And we'll say the truth about AI videos and YouTube. Boom. If you read the policy, it says nothing about AI, about all AI videos being demonetized. I mean, boom. What are your thoughts? Cool. Bloop. And you know I got to put lines behavior. Lions behavior. Cool. And I'll just leave it at that one. I'll just put lines behavior. Okay. If you read the policy, it says nothing about all AI videos being demonetized. What are your thoughts? Cool. Then put trial again. Once again, and you can even see it right here. In video and reels, your reels will only be shown to non-followers at first and won't appear on your profile. If it performs well, it will automatically be shared to everyone. You can change this in trial settings. And normally I do. Okay? So, are you posting all of these trial at the same time with different hooks? Will your non-followers see all the trial reels at the same time? Any insights on that? No. Whatchamacallit? Yes, we're doing it all at the same time. All different hooks. They don't see it, like, they're putting it to different non-followers. So you can see what works, what doesn't. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Share. Okay. And then, this is so sad. I just want to say that. This is so, rest in peace to my guy. I didn't know he was following me too. Okay. So if you go to trial reels, there we go. Top 3, all of them are now up. They're going to cycle through the non-followers. We're going to see what does well, and that's what I'm going to be posting tomorrow. So I show this to you because, one, this is going to tell you exactly what's going to be working on Instagram without you kind of guessing, right? And sometimes this will allow us to not be so emotionally attached to our content. Like, okay, I thought that was a good beginning, but maybe this part was a good beginning. Maybe this part was a good beginning. So I'm just trying to see what it is. Normally what I think does good doesn't do good. It's weird, right? So I'm taking my feelings out of the creative side of things and just putting it on trial reels. And then what does well with trial reels, I'm going to put it on TikTok, right? I'm going to put it on TikTok because twice I've done that. Hold on. And twice it's done well for the, look, I don't know. Go away. For the numbers that I do on TikTok, which is an average of like 1,000 and less, right? Because I'm not active on TikTok. And so the 2 that I've done that so far, understanding your average numbers, I've gotten 4,000, and then this one is 3,000. So if it works on trial reels and gives you numbers to non-followers, if TikTok is all about non-followers, like your followers don't even like see your content, it'll probably work well on TikTok as well. So this is an experiment that I'm doing that I wanted to share, that hopefully that you could try it and you could see some results as well. You know what I mean? But we're not done. Type 1 if you're going to try this new strategy. Type 1 if you're going to use trial reels. Do 3 different types and see how it does. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold up. I saw some questions. Hold on. Oh wait, it's Rod. Wait, it sounds like Rob, but it's Rod. Yeah, it's Rod. Did I say Rob? My bad. Rod. My apologies. I've been saying it wrong. I say it really quick. My apologies. I've been watching a ton of your content. Finally get to watch a live stream. Shout out to RG. What up? Hold on. No harm. Now I get to call her Nike. I swear you won't. I will leave. I could apologize and say, if you call me Nike on live, I'm not even joining your live. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see what else y'all got. I need to figure out some posts to do with, I've been using my content scheduler. I ain't mad at content schedulers. How do you feel about captions on socials? I know it's always up and down on using them. Captions, you mean like the actual words on the videos, or the actual captions, like the written stuff underneath a post? Tell me what you mean about that. Oh, not captions. I mean hashtags. I don't use hashtags too much as I used to. So Instagram already put out, we don't care about hashtags. We don't care at all. So, but out of habit, I always leave my branded one, which is Lion's Behavior, and then whatever topic that I'm talking about, just in case, right? Just in case Instagram goes, we're going back to hashtags. Now, what I do want everybody to try to do, because it's an SEO friendly platform, meaning if you put in certain keywords based off your post, it can come up on search. So a person doesn't necessarily have to put hashtag the keyword. They could just put the keyword and your post could pop up. So keep that in mind when you are putting in captions. Don't just put like, this is a vibe, this is great, anything like that. Like, try to put enough keywords that can optimize for search. You feel what I'm saying? So, how long do you think is a good test period for the trial time? I leave it like a day or two. I don't leave it too long. I ain't gonna hold you. But plus I'm impatient. You feel me? I'm impatient. But I believe like a day, 2, 3, maybe. If you have patience to do a week, praise God. Let me know how that goes. But I think you could tell in a couple of days what videos are going to rock, what are they not. And then actually in a 24-hour period, Instagram tells you, this is doing good. Do you want to post it on your main channel? So, yeah. So the content seems to be platform agnostic if it works in trials. That sounds very important. I'm going to assume my answer is yes on that. Break that down smaller. What do you mean? What does that mean? Y'all know I don't talk to you like this. You feel me? I'm just saying. Yeah, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm going to have to rewatch this. Please do. How do you do vlogs correctly? I want to get into that. I can't honestly answer this because we're trying to figure that out ourselves. Like, even me and Trap, shout out to Wall Street Trapper, he has kind of a vlog style, and those numbers go up and down compared to his regular stuff. So I can't honestly answer that because that's not the content I truly focus on. But once I figure out that formula, C12, I got you. Oh, my boo gave me a super sticker. Come on. Shout out to the super stickers. Agnostic, it works on social media. Oh. So I'm going to just tell you off of my experience, the two that have worked very well on trial reels have worked very well on TikTok. So in my experience, yes. So I was right. I still wanted to say yes. So in my experience, yes. But like I said, everything I'm showing is more of an experiment for you. So try it out. Like, I'm going to be trying this out probably for 14 days straight, and then probably every other day after the 14 days, unless it does amazing. Then we're going to go crazy. You feel me? Then we're going to go crazy. Come on with the super chat. I see y'all. Come on, C12. You know what I mean? G-Day from Down Under. Hey! My LinkedIn friend. Yo, right here. This person right here. You need anything with LinkedIn. I need to sit down with her. I ain't gonna hold you. I need to sit down with her because I need to take LinkedIn very, very serious. Very, very, very serious. You know what I mean? Hold on. What's a good number for trial reels to send them over to your audience? So here's the crazy thing. Let me go back to my to the joint. Hold up. Where's my Instagram? Boo, 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 boo. Let's go. So here's the wild thing. So you see, after the caught on 4K, because this is still wild. This is.
I have a wife, leave me alone. I don't know you. I have a wife, leave me alone.
That's so wild. Hold on. I want to see. Where's the insights? Give me the insights. This is so wild. I got 4 new followers off of a trial reel, off of me just having fun, right? So I'm not mad at that. That got 24K and 4 new followers. I'm not mad at this. But what I wanted to share is this one had 144. This one had 125. I think the one that I posted only got like 160, 170. So out of the 3, that one was the highest, but it got 16K when I made it public. You feel what I'm saying? So this is still one of those, if you know your core audience, and then if you know what's going to do well from a brand awareness side of things. So this one, the one about AMP, that one did good from an overall status, right? But the finesse one did good from a core following. So you just got to play around with it. I'm just going to say out of the 3 that you do, whatever does the best, post that and see what it does. And so you can collect the data. Because that's all I'm doing in this season is just collecting data. That's all I'm doing. Because I still want to stay with just posting once a day. But I want to get very sniper with that. And because the algorithm's changing so much, it's like I can't get so sniper the way that I want to. But with trial reels, it'll probably allow me to do that. So, yeah, I love memes for this. It's so funny. Yeah, they've been going crazy. They've been absolutely going crazy. Hold on, we got this question. I'm a DJ, and DJ mix sets aren't monetizing for copyright, which is true. But what if I add commentary and educational substance for another DJ mix set similar to Screwface, Gene, and his song reactions? Let's look it up. Hold on. And I'm answering this because they are a channel member. So we're gonna do a quick detour. Let's let me open my YouTube. I've never heard of the person that you said. So we're going to see who you mean. Okay? We're gonna see who you mean. So you said, let me see if there we go. Wee. You said screw face. Oh, I had it right here. Screw face Gene. I don't want no copyright situation. Screwface Gene, 1.38 million subscribers, 4,800 videos, has gotten 391 million views lifetime. And so on a reg, my man does 900K, 149K, 42K, 66K. So, okay. So let's see. And y'all know I love Tyler, the Creator. So he has Tyler, the Creator. He's big on YouTube. I'm seeing this. I didn't know. I didn't know. Right? Sending love back to you, my friend. Oh, thank you. Come on. This is just one of his channels. He has a few. Oh, come on. Y'all putting me on. Hold on. Y'all putting me on. Let me see what other channels he got. Shh, 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 shh. Be quiet. Shh. So he said this one is 36.9K. So we'll see what else he got. But see what he's talking about with Tyler.
Ladies and gentlemen, hip hop is hip hopping. These albums is dropping, bruh.
Okay, that's a fact. Let's see when he actually plays the music, because I know that's what you're talking about. So let's see.
I think for us, the only feature.
Sweet, invite me if you come. It's all I want to eat.
This is definitely a Tyler. Album. What is happening?
And I wonder if this whole project sounds like this, or if there's just like a few songs.
Oh, what's up with his audio? Audio's hurts my.
Because, like I said, I already know that there's gonna be people who, when they hear the way that this is mixed and presented, are automatically not gonna give it the chance, not gonna listen to what it's saying. And actually, and I don't fully blame them.
Okay, so the song jamming. I heard some of the album. It's pretty dope. Okay, so with these reaction channels, even with how we're reacting to the video in itself, there's a science to it. If you notice with majority of the reaction videos, they stop it, or they'll continue to talk while the music is playing, the video is playing in some way, shape, or form. Why? Because there still has to be a sense of perspective and a sense of modification in the actual content, right? YouTube champions reaction videos. YouTube doesn't champion if you just play the whole joint and then that's it, right? So every 30 seconds, right? So because I've seen people play the whole joint sometimes, like, and not necessarily the whole joint, like probably like a minute and a half, and then they'll say something. So it just depends. I normally stop it every couple of seconds, right? So if we go back to it, but there are some videos that we've shown here that were short form, and depending on the actual music, how heavy the record label is on it, they will shut that down in a second. There are so many. I don't know if I can show my back end right now. I'll share it in a little bit, but there are so many lives that is demonetized because I'm playing something with an instrumental. But even though I'm reacting to it, it says no, we're not doing it. And hence why super chats and channel memberships are so important to keep this channel alive. Slight plug. Hear me? But so if we go back to it, we could count. Let's count how many times he stops it. Okay, so let's do that. And this is good for anybody who's trying to do any type of reaction videos, especially on YouTube. This is why streamers love to do Twitch and Kick and everything, because they don't demonetize your stuff just because you're reacting to things. So let's let go back. Let's see.
Because
His audio's killing me. So let me
watch this be the wrong. Watch me
Like
the whole.
sugar on my tongue. Like sugar on my tongue.
In the bass.
So that was like 16 seconds. That was like 15, 16 seconds. You feel me? How do I become a channel member? So there's a link on the chat, I believe. There's a link on the chat that's pinned. You could do that right there. Or there should be a join button on my actual video somewhere. So I got you, Todd. But yeah, that was 15, 16 seconds, right? So then he'll talk a little bit. Let's see.
Don't seem to be hitting the way it should be. It seems to be distorted, but not like purposefully distorted. Like look at me from Triple X, but like, yeah, I don't know. I'm liking that first song. Obviously, I liked it, but the knock, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so he's doing his little commentary.
Somebody who pays pleasing it. I was mixtape. The radio.
All right, let's see. Let's count again. How long this is gonna take?
It was like, okay, I get it, but like. It makes you want to look at that sound like you know.
See, that's already over 30 seconds. That's already over 30 seconds. I'm not trying to completely demonetize if I can avoid it. But that was well over 30 seconds. You feel me?
Like sugar on my tongue. Like sugar on my
Yeah, he going over a minute. He going over a minute on that one. But think about it. I don't know if this got monetized or not, right? Tapping out. Appreciate you. No doubt. See you on Friday. Rod. His name is Rod. Okay? I said it bad earlier. His name is Rod. So we from a face value, right? From a face value, we can say that he got monetized. We're looking at the views, 90,000 views in 10 hours. He has a product, so he's monetizing somehow, some way. But I don't know if in the back end they may have flagged that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. It's over 30 seconds, but he's still monetized. Listen, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm not going to say every 30 seconds, because some people can go further and it'd be okay. It's like I have vidIQ and his page is monetized. Oh, for sure. Oh, I'm not. But on vidIQ, does it say each video if it's monetized or not? I never mess with vidIQ in that extensive of like trying to check pockets for people. That's just me. I haven't done that. That's not. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Come on, Todd, becoming a content cub. I see you, Todd. Hey. Shout out to the content members. Sounds like a lottery or a wristband. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Okay, so we went over Instagram. Now I need to tell you about something that I'm doing. So let me put a new poll up. All right, hold up. Let me put a new poll up. Shout out to the people who say blah to Instagram. You feel me? Shout out to those who say blah to Instagram. So I'm gonna put how do you like creating content? Okay. So writing, video, audio, right? And pictures. Doop. Start new poll. All right. Few more options. Apologize for that. Right? Said I will give it a try and report back. No doubt. Got you. So hold on. Aaron says something really good. Aaron said some artists like Kendrick and the Clips will let you play the full album. Others will shut down the monetization. Very true. Very true. Very true. Okay. So let me see how y'all liking. Y'all said 83% video, 17% pictures. Come on. Y'all, of course y'all do. I should have guessed. So I'm on this new journey, right? I'm on this new journey with Substack. So type 1 if you've heard of Substack. Type 2 if you never heard of Substack at all. Okay. Substack has been making a bit of noise, right? A bit of noise. Monetization. Let me see something. So when I go into YouTube, right? Not YouTube, Google. Substack redefining member ownership and monetization in a digital way. Substack explores advertising strategy with 100 million funding boost. Right? What is Substack? 4 ways to make money on the platform. So Forbes wrote this. Let's see if it lets me do the full. I hate how this has so many ads. Go away. Right? How does it work? And I'll give you this thing as we go over it. So what is Substack? According to Forbes, Substack is a subscription-based platform that allows writers, journalists, content creators, and everyone in between to publish newsletters to their audience directly, right? So it's a newsletter platform. Well, it started like that, right? However, what's been interesting is the monetization talk. So it says, first way you could get paid is a paid newsletter. Second way, sponsorships and advertisement. Third ways is affiliate links. Fourth way, digital and physical products. So, but they have like a creator fund that has been making a lot of noise. So me being a video first person, y'all know I'm doing lives, I'm doing videos. I don't see myself at the time really taking Substack serious. So I've been kind of delaying it until it's like Medium. Yep, pretty much. But when I started looking into it, right? I'm hearing more people like it rather than Patreon. And I'm like, what you mean? Right? Like, What you mean you like it more than Patreon? Because you can start a podcast on there. You could put video on there. You could put audio on there. You could put images on there. And so I'm like, okay, this is different, right? So I'm exploring it. And it gives you a kind of like a social media vibe. Now, shout out to DJ Generation, ChatGPT, make my Substack post. Now, that was one thing that I was very cautious about. Like, is this going to be a whole bunch of ChatGPT blah? You feel me? And let me change me from a circle to a something else. Let's do tall. Weep, weepy. Okay, so can I make these bigger? Let's see. There we go. Okay. So I'm looking at these, and it feels as if this is a more safe, healthier Twitter, right? And so I'm seeing some of the same people that I've seen on X, right? Here's someone's actual quote unquote newsletter. So you could read it without necessarily paying for it, because some people do it for free, right? So this is for, if you like writing long form, this is definitely the platform for you. But then I may have to go on my phone to show. They do have video, right? And I was like, oh, really? You have video? Hold on. So, yeah, I may have to go on my phone for it. But this is kind of the vibe. It's giving like a social media writer's vibe. Okay, cool. So now I'll go, let me get my phone on here. Let me get my phone. Boop. Substacky. All right.
How to use AI to build the first version of your product. This is part 4 of my series, how to go from 0 to 10K per month as fast as possible. Your AI app startup.
You've been watching Demystifying Gay Porn. I'm your host, Ike Grande.
Whoa. Whoa.
Constant switching between
What?
apps or tab. Can't finish task, you start.
Wait. I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that one. I promise you that was not planned. That was not planned. All right. So, as you can see, I'm not playing no more audio for this. As you can see, yo, I okay. Yes, I try to play that off too. I try. Okay, I'm crying. I'm crying. Now I'm curious, did that get views? I'm not playing. Wait, no. Shh. I'm not. Oh, you only got one. Only got one. Okay, I don't want to get banned. I don't want. Okay. Oh God. Brian, no. It's not. That was not supposed to be an after dark situation. Okay. So, as you can see, Jesus. Oh, know my heart. Okay. As you can see, they have video on here too, right? And look, this one, 3.9K likes, 48 comments, 384 reshares, right? So video works here. And I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. So as I go, so the ones I guess that I'm subscribed to stay on top here. This gives you kind of like a discovery of finding other creators, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. This is interesting. And my thought process more is, even though I'm taking Threads serious, right? Threads isn't paying no more. Just keep it a buck. If I'm going to spend energy, right? Oh, my Lord, what was that? I don't know. And we're not going to go back to it again. We're not. That was not me. Okay. But because Threads is not paying, I'm like, what is another platform that can allow me to get discovered and then maybe get an extra coin or two? So cool. I'm looking at this. All right, cool. Now, I saw, shout out to Arlen. Let me see if I could bring her up. So Arlen, boom. I think she just started. And I don't know how long she's been. Yeah, 2 days ago. Already has 1.9 thousand subscribers. Crazy. You know what I mean? She put her YouTube video on here and wrote a little blog, right? She wrote an actual, is this the same one? Did she do the same thing? Hold on. Did I press the same thing? Oh, it's two different ones. Okay. So she calls her publication, her name, Arlen Hamilton. She writes a little write-up, keeps it moving. So I'm looking at this like, oh, you're bringing attention to your YouTube and to your products, right? Okay. Then
Cross
here
paths
she does
with you on the internet.
She does video that got 28 likes, 5 comments. Okay, that's interesting. There was one where she did audio. I'm trying to find the audio one. There, boom. She adds audio to her post as well. So I think it's a transcription. So let me see.
Let's get you paid. This is really Arlen recording this. On paper, I'm a millionaire. In reality, I'm just like you, trying to make it work every day. Like that little girl painting her mom's fingernails in the meme. I'm doing the best I can, honey. Here's the truth. I have an 8-figure net worth. I directly generate at least $1 million in cash per year for myself and others. I've raised more than $30 million in venture. I needed something for my family last weekend and made $17,000 in less than 3 days in order to make it happen. I know how to make money. And I help thousands of entrepreneurs do the same every single day, whether it's through my YouTube channel, memberships, or courses.
Yeah, Arlen is the real deal. She could do voice cloning and just feed her post to it. And that's another thing. So I saw somebody, I was scrolling through it. I don't know if I could find it again. That did like NotebookLM's podcast, AI podcast, where it's 2 AI podcast hosts, and it was getting like thousands of likes. I don't know if I could find it again. I think it was like idea to, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Idea to, yeah, I think idea to income. I think this is what I saw. I think this is what I saw. No, this is just the, hold on. Let me see if I could find. These are posts. These are notes. Nah, he did. Did I just do the same one? I think I did the same one. No.
Why 97% of Substack writers never make real money.
They're using the platform. Frustrated. Woohoo! I'm a Substack bestseller.
No. Hold on. I know he did it. Hold up. I'm going to find it.
Why smart people struggle to make money online. You have the knowledge, you consume the content, but something's still missing. I see it all the time in my inbox. Smart people.
No. Where is it? Oh, what was the thing? Oh, man, watch it. I should have saved it. He literally used NotebookLM's podcast feature, and I was like, yo, what?
About it. A potential.
Oh, here it is. Boom. Check this out. Found it.
Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're digging into a piece by Matt Jarrow. It's called What to Do When Your Substack Isn't Growing at All.
Yeah, a title that probably resonates with quite a few people, I imagine.
Absolutely. So if you've ever poured, energy into creating something online, maybe a newsletter, maybe something else, and felt like it's just hitting a wall.
Or even if you're just curious about the nuts and bolts of how these online platforms actually tick.
Exactly. This deep dive is definitely for you. Our mission today is, well, to figure out why a Substack might get stuck based on Matt's insights, and crucially, what actual steps he suggests to get it moving again.
And
that thing got 737 likes, 299. What are they saying? What are they saying? Hold on. What are they saying? Where's the comments? This all sounds very good advice, but as a humor writer, I find it hard to Okay, not saying anything about the AI thing. Hey, Matt, I agree with all of this. Although I do get a bit weary with being told to solve people's problems. Okay, nothing about the AI stuff. You all. Holy ish. This just blew my mind and gave me some to seriously think about. This made so much sense. Exactly. This is a marketer's viewpoint. There are different purposes for writing. Wait. So no one's saying anything about the AI stuff. They're just actually responding to the actual article. That's wild. Sharon, what up? Come on, Sharon. Shout out to the mods. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Like, yeah, that threw me, and it plays as a player. So here's my thought process, right? I'm like, this is going to challenge me to, one, put writing first, but two, be a bit creative with how I show up on this type of platform, right? So me being a video creator first, now I'm like, okay, how do I show up on something like this? So for 30 days in a row, I'm going to be consistent in some way, shape, or form with Substack. Okay? So I started today, and I even going to have what they call a publication, aka their own newsletter. So I'm still gonna have Content Corner. That's my boo. Content Corner is not going anywhere. Every Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern, that drops, right? But I'm gonna take this more of like the journey, right? And this is where you look at different platforms and you find the purpose of each platform, right? For me, I'm calling what I'm about to do still loading. Like my journey of trying to figure out this whole creator economy, figure out how to grow a brand, how to figure out these AI tools, like the journey of a creator in this digital world. I'm going to call it that. Just vent and unload things that I learned. Cool. I'm going to try that here. And then what I've realized is like notes is just like regular post. That's it. Notes is just like regular post. So I did my daily affirmation. I did that AMP video, right? I did that AMP video. I said, yo, I'm officially about to start, right? I started the Substack clearly like in April just to kind of start looking. But this one, I'm like, today is my official start date on Substack, and I'm nervous. Nervous because I'm starting from zero again. Nervous because I'm a video first creator. So me on Substack sounds wild in my head. Keyword in my head. So let me get out of my way. I know I'll get this wrong at times, and that's okay. Open to learning a new platform in hopes of finding my voice and new connections. So welcome to my Substack journey. Now, where do I truly start? Right? Just being super imperfect. This side is just going to be super imperfect, where on other platforms, I'm not going to lie, I feel that there has to be always like a level of expert situation. And I think some of y'all may feel that same way, like you already have to have it together or things like that. Now, I'm a natural teacher. Like, I love to share what I learned. Here's the strategies. We just did that earlier with Instagram and trial reels. I love doing that, right? This side is just going to be the pure student side. Look what I found. This is what I'm going through. Here's what Instagram did to me. So kind of the stuff that we talk about here, but more in a written form, structured form kind of style. Not trying to be perfect, not trying to be the expert, just trying to document kind of where I'm going with this. That's going to be my purpose on Substack. That's it. If that changes, maybe. I don't know. In this season of this platform, this is what I'm going to be doing, because I've started too many different platforms and didn't necessarily have a purpose. Just knew, oh, here's another platform. Let me get busy on that. Let me throw this content here. Let me try to figure this out. Where now I think this is the most intentional that I'm trying to be with, there's so many other, and as you look at it, there's so many people that are trying to speak as if they already know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ with the super chat. Your videos would do well on Superstack. People love documenting and following along. Facts. Is it a blog? I'm not calling it a blog, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm gonna tomorrow, because I normally go live super long on Mondays. Tuesdays is normally like my idea, and then later on I get back to my creative mode. I'm gonna write like a whole post tomorrow, like part of the still loading situation. So hold on, let me share my Substack. Let me share my Substack. Copy link. So if you want to follow this journey, or if you want to do this 30 days with me, you know what I mean? There is the Substack. Hold on, let me get rid of the question mark and everything like that for the replay. You feel me? For the replay. Boom. Substack.com/@thisisnicky's. @thisisnicky's is everything. You can always find me there. But it's crazy because like, so even Arlen put it under her name, right? Literally just calling it, you know, this is her publication, Arlen Hamilton. And I was thinking about putting it under my name, but I wanted, when you're thinking about branding, right? And you're thinking about creating different series and things like that, something that can feel relatable to people. So my name, yes, has kind of some weight. I'm not gonna lie. I know that people are getting to know who I am and that whole nine. But if I say still loading and that this is more of a journey of just trying to figure this all out, people are going to be more like, I could relate to that than just I could relate to Nicky. Like, I could relate to this journey. So I'm already thinking 3 steps ahead with that, rather than just, hey, thinking of the 30 days. Because if the 30 days go well, then I'm going to be like, okay, we're going to keep this rolling. But the reason why I say I'm doing this for 30 days, because I don't know if I'm going to like this. You feel what I'm saying? Me being a video first person, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know. We've tried multiple platforms. And my platform is YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. Those are my 3. But I'm going to make an experiment to see, can this come into the rotation? And I'm not going to just do it for a couple of days, couple of weeks. We're going to do it for 30 days. We're going to reassess. So probably on Mondays, I'll probably update y'all. Okay, so this is what happened. This is what we got. Today that I said that I'm doing it, I got 16 subscribers. Next Monday, how many subscribers am I going to have then? Right? Who am I connecting with? I connected, and one thing to do when you're starting a new platform, always engage, right? Don't just post and run away. Like, always engage. So there was this guy, Angel. Hold on. So he wrote a really dope post. It was like, we can generate content with AI faster than ever. We can't generate meaning with AI faster than ever. The bottleneck isn't speed, it's depth. And depth can't be automated. And I said, I love all this, right? It's like, Nicky, I've been supporting you for years now. Your comment means a lot. I'm like, wow, somebody knows me? That's wild. You can live stream on Substack as well. I saw that. So that may be an option, but for right now, it's only going to be for YouTube and my channel members. I don't want to spread myself too thin. But I'm already thinking about in ways of like, how does a video first, an audio first person show up in a writing platform first, right? And some of the thoughts is start with your video content. So whether one, take a topic from a video content that's already worked, and how can you explain that a little bit differently in a short post or maybe even a longer post? Add some pictures to it. Boom, that could be something. If it's a short form video, can you just repost that and put a new kind of writing into it, right? I'm going to try the audio thing because if y'all in Lions behavior, y'all know I love audio notes. I love to do audio joints, right? So taking advantage of that. So not only just sticking with just writing, because I know I won't be consistent with just straight up writing, but leaning into the video, leaning into the audio, leaning into the short form writing to then, when it comes to that publication, quote unquote, the newsletter, then it's just like, I'm going to do that once a week. I'm either going to do it Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I got to see how I feel tomorrow because that's normally my chill day. But 30 days on Substack in some way, shape, or form. Every day, we're writing some type of short form content once or twice a week, the long form, and we're going to see how that rocks. But if you're going, type in me if you're thinking about doing Substack. Type me, because I'm like, it doesn't look too hard, right? Shout out to Sabrina. Sabrina's real big on AI. And she's video first too. So I'm interested. Let me see how she does. So boom, she got a video here. She got a video here. She has a video here. Oh yeah, she's treating it like a video situation. Oh wow. Okay. Because this is some of the stuff that she already does on TikTok. Now, I don't feel like I'm going to go video heavy. Because if you've seen me on Threads, right? If you see me on Threads, I'm definitely not video heavy with Threads. So, I'll have some pictures. I stated that I'm going to do my Substack situation. I'll share my wins. I shared my trial reels strategy. I shared the video right there. But for the main part, I did here's the long form post that I did about finesse. It got a lot of traction. So that did good. And I think to be honest with you, Threads gave me the confidence to say, I can write. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some of the things that I write on Threads do really, really good. And so it gave me the confidence that I posted there, regardless if I was getting paid or not, to be like, okay, this works. And they're all short form, right? There's some that I will do that's long just to test it out. So like, I'll share a prompt. That did pretty good. But if I could do that on Threads, I'm like, oh, I could do 30 days on Substack. You feel me? I could do 30. And if that's another way to show that creators can make money, because I'm big on the creator economy. What are the different ways a creator can make money based off of their content? We're going to test that out. We're going to test that out. Because let me see on TikTok if they're talking about the monetization side. Because I've been seeing some things and I'm like, hold on. So let me go. I'm still messed up about what that video said. I'm still messed up. Hold on. Okay. Substack monetization. Here we go. Let's see what some people are saying.
$1,480. What I made in the month of August as a part-time UGC creator. Spoiler alert, it's $12,480. Yesterday I posted about this and I got asked how exactly I'm able to make this kind of money, especially part-time. By now, most of you know that full-time I'm a creative director leading paid media creators.
You're not telling me nothing. Hold on.
You probably didn't know that you as a complete beginner could combine Pinterest, Substack, and Canva to start a 6-figure business model in 2025 and make $10K or more per month. Yes, it's legit and very doable for many people. No, I don't really hear people talking about this.
That's a business idea. I ain't worried about that.
Major platforms. And what would you say is your 2 major platforms that bring you income?
Instagram and Substack.
And Substack. Tell me about that. I'm not familiar. I've heard it like dangled around.
So Substack is going to be the next app.
Okay, tell us.
I don't know when it started, but I got onto it in 2021.
Okay.
And it was just like an exclusive like newsletter like platform. It's really for writers. So I heard that my manager at the time told me that a lot of publishers go through Substack because if you can like be consistent on Substack writing, you're more promised like a book deal. And not just like food, but like other, and it's really like beautifully written newsletters that it's almost like you're reading someone's like journal entry. It's really great.
Okay. All right.
3.5 years. I'm number 30 in the fashion category. It's a huge part of my job. I consult with people and brands on how to write Substacks, but I still feel like there's not a lot of clarity or transparency on the mechanics of how Substack works, which is why I decided to start talking about my metrics on that platform over here. So hopefully I can help other people and I can be transparent about my growth. Here's where I'm at right now. Okay, I have around 31,000 subscribers. Almost 1,500 of them are paid, and that means I'm making almost 100K a year off of those.
Wait. Run that back. Run that back.
1,000 subscribers and about my growth. Here's where I'm at right now. Okay, I have around 31,000 subscribers. Almost 1,500 of them are paid, and that means I'm making almost 100K a year off of those paid.
She said only 1,465 people are paid members. And she's making... Oh, yeah, we about to get busy. What? This is why we're here, people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Like, yeah. Listen. Hold on.
Here on TikTok, and I want to give you all the benefits of it in the easiest way possible. A little bit of background. I've been an entrepreneur for 10 years. I've literally grown.
This was last year. Let's do a filter of this year. Let's do last 6 months. That's wild, doggy. That's wild. That's wild.
What your experience is of trying to write a Substack and actively working on that while also doing other work.
Oh, you're about to tell us the struggle. I don't want to hear about the struggle. I don't want to hear about the struggle. You feel me? Hold on. Oh, that's a trend.
Substack paid subscribers, but that hasn't always been the case. And I launched a paid letter a year ago, and I wrote a paid letter today talking about what I've learned and where I would start from scratch. I make almost 6 figures every year from Substack paid subscribers, but that hasn't always been the case.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm trying to find somebody else. On
Substack. Here are 3 things I wish I knew before I started writing on Substack because it was so hard. I'm kidding, it was not that hard. Number 1, you have to be okay with not getting any attention at first. When I first started writing on Substack, I was like, okay, so where are my likes and follows? You will probably not get them. Substack is one of those places that it prioritizes high quality content in writing. And when I say quality, it's quality over quantity. Substack has a way of weeding out people with short attention spans because you have to be a reader in order to be a writer. Number 2, do whatever you want. People write tutorials, people do cooking, there's philosophy, culture, relationship, you can connect podcasts on there, people get their news on there. You can do so many things on Substack. Just keep an open mind. And lastly, it is another social media platform, so content and connections do matter. I've met some wonderful people through Substack actually, like my girl Janet, and I honestly enjoy reading about like my friends' inner thoughts.
I love these types of videos where it's just like genuine perspective. Like, let me tell you what I learned in a very authentic way. Feel me?
$1,500 a year as a freelance. You went from making $1,500 a year as a freelance writer to doing your first six-figure quarter.
When I started, that $1,500.
Same chick. She must be killing it. She must be killing it.
If you haven't already headed over to Substack, you should. So if you have not gotten on there, I will tell you that it is kind of a throwback to the blogger era in that most people there are going to be writing newsletters. So these are going to be long form content, and you'll see that I have my posts here, and each one of these is a post that is a newsletter. And for my subscribers, it shows up in the app, but also goes to their email. But it doesn't just have the newsletters. You can also have that same feel that you get from that Bird app, Threads, and Blue.
I'm mad that she said Bird app. That's crazy. It's crazy. Matt said say less. You feel me? We on there. We're on there. I'm just saying. She's everywhere. Right? Like, hold on. Do you think it helps with SEO and AI? I don't know. We about to find out. We about to find out. $60, 1,500 subscribers is $90K a year. Cross promotion on other platforms are critical. It's critical, and those recommendations from other Substackers is huge. Me too. It's real or no fluff. There's no Bird app anymore. You feel me? Signing up this week. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, hold on.
If you want to start using Substack but the app seems a little bit overwhelming, here is my beginner's guide. First of all, Substack is a platform that allows creators to directly publish and distribute their newsletters. Some of it is behind a paywall, but a lot of it is free. When you open the app, you will land on your homepage. At the top of your screen, you will find your newsletters feed from all of the creators that you follow, and underneath you will find the notes section that basically works like Twitter. Right next to it is your inbox tab, where basically you will only find newsletters, and it is like your email inbox. On the next tab, you'll find the media tab, where you will find videos and podcasts, so no written content there. Now, how do you find the people that you want to follow? I'm going to put some of my favorite creators on the screen, and I'll make sure to write the list down below, but it is important for you to find what you like. I would suggest just going on your homepage, and at the very top you will find different sections that range from politics, culture, art, fashion, technology, literally anything that you can think of, and you will find the top publications, top posts, and just start exploring. Once you find a couple of creators, go ahead and subscribe, and you will notice that sometimes when you subscribe to people, they will suggest other creators or publications to follow. Ultimately, the easiest way to build your feed is just going to profiles of people that you already like, look at what they're following, what they're liking, what they're interacting with, and slowly but surely.
Okay, got it. Shout out to the beginner's guide, because I'm gonna need the beginner's guide. You feel me?
Newsletter. So I started.
If you want to start,
I've been writing on Substack for about 18 months, and so I thought I'd share some things that have exponentially grown my newsletter. So I started my newsletter in September of 2023, and for the first 8 or so months, I was writing really broadly. I didn't have a unique edge. I didn't have a specific concept. I was writing about stuff that interests me. So like business, career, entrepreneurship, personal growth.
Side note, this is what I do when I try to figure out a platform. I like binge on figuring out different people's perspective. Aaron said low-key considering creating one. Need some. Hey, listen, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to 30 minutes a day. Not even. I'm going to start with like 15 minutes a day dealing with Substack. 15 minutes. That's it. It's not getting nothing more than me. Cannabis, what up? I see you. Cool Hand, I see you. Oh, here we go.
A subscription business, you'll make more money on Substack. But I'm the CEO of Substack, so how can you tell that I'm not just saying that? We're announcing a $20 million Substack Creator Accelerator Fund. When you're accepted, we will guarantee that you'll make substantially more money in your next year on Substack than you made last year. That's the power of the Substack network. So if you're a creator with a subscription business, hit us up. If you're a creator with a subscription business, you'll make more money on Substack. But I'm the CEO of Substack, so how can you tell that I'm not just saying that? We're announcing a $20 million.
Hold on.
Accelerator
Hold
fund.
on.
When you're
Go back. We're gonna hold on. What else are you saying? Yo, who's doing Substack with me? Shout out to the, what is this? Super chat? What is this? Is it a super chat? Hold on. It's a super chat. Shout out to B for the super chat. Come on. I appreciate y'all. So much. Come on. Wait.
I'm Chris Best, the CEO of Substack. Today, we're announcing that Substack has raised $100 million in Series C funding. This is a huge milestone, not just for the company, but for everyone on Substack. Whether you're publishing, subscribing, or just hanging out, you are the ones shaping the culture. Thanks to you, Substack is becoming a place where independent voices can thrive and where meaningful connection can grow. Our job is to support you. We'll use this funding.
All right. Hold on. There we go. This is what I need to know. You have to make a certain amount annually on Substack to get into Creator Fund. That's fine. Just signed up. Let's go. Come on. Yo, if you just signed up, drop the Substack in the chat. If you just signed up, drop the Substack in. Let's support each other because this is going to be a journey. Substack in the house. Who's in? Look, listen. What else they saying? Hold on.
Accepted. We will get.
Hold on. I'm trying to find another one. Let's see. How to use Substack in 20 seconds.
Here's how to use Substack in 20 seconds. Discover creators through notes on the homepage. If you like what you see, you can subscribe to them. If you only want to watch videos and podcasts, tap into the media feed. After you subscribe to your favorite creators, check your inbox to see their latest posts. Use chat to talk directly to your favorite creators and fellow subscribers and stay updated on live streams. Thoughts, comments, questions? Here's how to use Substack in 20 seconds. Discover creators through notes.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. We about to go crazy. So I'm gonna tell you off top. I'm gonna tell you off top how I'm gonna do. Right? Every day I'm gonna do a note. So every day I may do two notes a day. Right? May do 2 notes a day for 30 days straight. One minimum. But my goal is gonna do two times a day. Once a week, I'm gonna do these long posts. Like, shout out to Dan Coe. Dan Coe does, let me see how often he does one. Let's see. So they're posts. So he has a free one and then paid. Okay. So July 20th, July 17th, July 10th. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what that's looking like. What's that consistency schedule looking like? Shout out to Dan Coe. So he did one today. Today is the 21st, right? Cool. Did one on the 20th, but that's paid. So we're not going to count that. 17th, 10th. So he does every Friday. That looked like every Friday. Okay, so once a week. All right. On point with that. What's another one? Justin Welsh. Hold on. Boom. So he goes crazy. Hold on, he goes crazy. So 17th, 15th, so that's twice a week. That's 3 times a week. 14th, Jesus. 10, 8, 7. So he goes crazy. He does like 3 times a week. So he does 3 times a week. These are all long posts? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they're all long posts. Wow. Okay. Some of them are paid.
But the first thing I want to show you before we go into the 5 pillars is the key
Oh,
principle
some of them are paid.
of persuasion and attraction that everybody overlooks, okay? And that is,
Okay, yeah, that's going to be goals. That's like, let me get my once a week on point, and then the second one will be for paid. Oh, yeah, listen, hold on. We learning different strategies now. We're learning different strategies now. Hold on. What's another one? Who are you? I don't know who you are. What do you do? Oh, wow. Why do you have so much? You probably go crazy. You do every day. I was like, you probably go crazy. Yeah, this is an everyday situation. Hold on. Let's find a regular person. You look cool. What you doing? 20th, 16th, 15th, 14th. Oh, you go crazy too. You go crazy too. That's long form. Sabrina, what you do? Sabrina, do you do long form? Okay, here we go. 19. That was Saturday. 12. So she does every Saturday. She does every Saturday. Okay, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. So I'm gonna go. Come on, Matt, being part of main squad. I see you. Hey, actually, we may do this as channel members. We may have to do this together. We gotta figure this out. I'm thinking already. I'm like, maybe we could go live for like a certain period of time, and that's the Substack period of like trying to figure this out. I don't know. Let me think on this. I'll make a post and you give me some ideas. That'd be fire. Are these blog types content? That's what it's looking like, but they have
Then let me
video.
you mentioned
No one wants to be stoned. No one.
Oh, I'm scared to play the audio. You feel me? I'm scared to play the audio. If Substack has a scheduler, it would be a lifesaver. Let's look. Hold on. Let's look. That may be. Let's try. Let's go over here. Substack. I'm going sub magic too much. Substack. That 40. Hold on. Give me home. Let's go with a note. Anybody can reply, or only paid subscribers. Let me do blah, blah. No, you can't schedule it. Boom. Hold on. Let's go to our favorite perplexity. Can you schedule out Substack post? Yes, you can schedule out Substack posts so they could publish in the future date. When you ready to publish a post. Okay, so it may not be notes. Hold on. Maybe, let me go back. Create. Okay. Continue. Okay, so delivery, send, schedule time to email and publish. So your long form content you can schedule out. Those notes you can't. You can't schedule it. We're gonna have her just to be the Substack mentor of ours. You're gonna be the Substack mentor of ours, because I don't know none of this. We trying to figure this out together. You feel me? Shout out to Candace, who's just joined. Hold on. Notes are writing publications. No, notes are just like status update situations. So check this out. So these parts, like in one sentence, what's your Substack about? They're trying to go deep, writing that's honest, consistent. Like these little small joints, these are notes. The post, this is a post. When it's like a full-blown article, that's a post. So that's what I'm finding out. You feel me? Search this. Scheduled notes. Yeah, I built this for you guys. Come on. Help us experts in the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. People. I'm super intrigued by this. And then cool. So they have bestsellers. So I'm assuming those people whose newsletter does really dope. So Brittany Seabag. So she got 2.7K subscribers. All she does is talk about his bags. Okay. And some of it is paid. Okay. Oh yeah, this is interesting. I'm here for all of this. They got entrepreneurship, marketing. Look at this. So they said they got 200K subscribers, 6 paid, and they make 520. I'm guessing, is that a month or is that a year? What we looking at? Hey, I just dropped the video. Excited to see what comes of it. Oh, I saw this really dope post. Let me see if hold on, because this post really spoke to me today. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Come on. Damn. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. That was mine. There was one that I replied to. Replies. Damn. There was one that I replied to that was so good. It was so good. It was like, I wonder if it'll tell me the ones that I... Oh, wait, activity. Let's go. Activity. No, that's what I was already at. No, I wanted to see my activity. Damn. It went to the part, like, I'm paraphrasing on it, but the post said something to the effect of, it's not about like posting, right? The win isn't just posting or starting. The win is still posting when no one is engaging with you. No one's hitting like, no one's hitting commenting. Those people who keep going when it's super silent, those are the ones that need to be celebrated. I so agreed with that. I agreed with that so much. So much. But look, even this, it was like, yo, we just hit 300 subscribers. Like, people are sharing their journey. New writers, are you feeling invisible? You don't need 1,000 subscribers. You only need 100 loyal subscribers who read you. Let's help. So this is what I want to avoid, right? I want to avoid the expert type post. I just want to share what I've learned. You know what I mean? So I like this. Like my first 6 months, 100 plus posts, 11 likes, 0 clients, 1 panic attack, and a stubborn belief this has to work. And it did, eventually. And she has 4.3K subscribers. Oh, yeah. We're early, people. If we do this together, we're still very early. Yeah, just joining. What we looking at? We looking at Substack. You feel me? Yes, I agree also. What's up, Kay? You can put posts behind a paywall and Substack will serve it up to your free subscribers with 7 days access to your paid content. Yo, I'm about to. Hey, leave me. Hold on. Where's my video ask? I need you, I need you to give me an audio note about everything about Substack real quick. Hold on. I'm about to give you this link. Hold on. First off, I'm going to need everybody to give her flowers because she's been dropping so many gems about Substack right now. I'm like very appreciative because I'm telling you, I'm a student. I'm a student just sharing what I learned. Hey, here. Where's that? Oh, do I still have that? Hold on. Do I still have that thing too? Boom. Or if you're on your TV, do that. Give me an audio note of every single thing you know about Substack in like a minute or two. I'm gonna play it on the joint so we can feed the people. Okay? So we can feed the people. Shout out to another super chat. Come on. Y'all listen, because y'all know my content isn't getting monetized. I mean, y'all know my content isn't getting monetized the way we're sharing today. And I don't know if y'all see, we're almost at 36,000 subscribers on YouTube. Super fire. Super fire. Super fire. All right. Hopefully she's doing that because I really want to know what's up. So hopefully she's leaving an audio joint and she could just speak it out. You know what I mean? Thank you for the Substack, right? Everybody give her flowers, drop an emoji for the gems Elle is giving because she is killing it. Because I'm so intrigued by this. I'm so intrigued. I can't sub again, but I wish I could. What you mean? You can't wait to the channel? That's okay. Because if you really feel like it, you could become a channel member. Because we about to go crazy on figuring this out together with this Substack thing. Hold on, I want to share as we wait to see if she'll drop a audio note. I want to see. So from the desktop vibes. What's up, Kaz? I see you, Kaz. So from the desktop vibes, it gives you the topics that that you may like, right? So for me, I'm going to look into AI, of course, entrepreneurship, gadgets, market. It probably knows me, right? How do I become a channel member? So there's a link in the chat up top that'll make you a channel member. You could pick between Content Cub or Main Squad. Main Squad gets like the exclusive, the early access to the videos. We about to do exclusive videos for them. It's fire. It's fire. Or there may be a join button next to the live. So they got culture. Oh, wait. I think she came through. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me see if I share it. There we go. Boom.
I had my Substack account for a year and did not use it. Decided to get serious with it a few months ago and grew from like 20, 30 subscribers to like 450 or wherever I'm sitting right now. I don't know. The thing is, you get down in the notes. You will grow your subscribers on Substack by being consistent. I post just once a week. I'm not always consistent with that once a week. But what I have noticed is that you get on there and engage with other accounts. You get people to put your account as a recommendation. I get most of my subscribers from recommendations through other Substacks because I engage with their stuff. You've got people who keep their notifications on and share everything that you do. All you need is one or two big ass accounts with a bunch of paid subscribers to recommend yours, and this will take off. Get on Substack and just start engaging. You don't have to be perfect. Do it for you, and you will get down.
Yo. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's on now. It's on now. You know what I mean? It's on now. And I found her Substack. Hold up. I think I found her Substack. Oh, why does yours look so pretty? Yours look so pretty. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get. Why yours look so pretty? I really gotta learn this joint. You feel me? Hers look so pretty. Yeah, yeah, I'm in. Come on, Aaron, come through. I'm on it now. Thanks for the gems. Hold on, you may have to do a whole little masterclass for us. This is you, right? This looks pretty. How could I get mine look pretty? How do I get mine look pretty? I want mine to look pretty. Nah, I want mine to be consistent for right now, and then you're gonna teach me how to be pretty. You know what I mean? I just want to be consistent. That's all I want to do right now. Listen, that's why I call my joint still loading. We ain't gonna be perfect. We gonna, you know what I mean? Knowing we could post audio. I'm down just writing. I bored myself. Now I get it. Sounds like a masterclass is coming. You feel me? We may have to. We're gonna figure this out. That logo fire. You know what I mean? All right, so that's Substack. That's yeah. So that's Substack. So type one if you are going on this Substack journey with me. 30 days, right? 30 days every single day. We're gonna take her advice. We're going in the notes section, and we're going to do long form post once a week. Okay, so that's 4 times. That's 4. Devin! Hold on. We got a legend in the building. I love this guy. Hold on. If y'all don't know who this man is, hold on. Let me show you who just came into the building. Let me just show you who came into the building. Hold on. Let me get him. Hold on. Let me get him real quick. I'm probably doing disservice on Instagram because I'm just on Instagram. Hold on.
Make me sweat, make me hard, make me lose my breath. Know that people be thinking they really know you. I notice that you in your bag, I will fold you. Every time that she pull up, she in a mood. A little Henny and ice, you want the food with the spice, gotta be swift with you. She's tailor-made, when this May again, everybody know that you styling. What's the T on her? They asking, money long and so it's her fashion, yeah. Can't nobody really fit her. Does anybody else cut them off, get a scissor, snooze. Know you doja the lame dudes, I just hit the lotto, you so hard to follow it. If I shoot, I take the L, I may. Going above and beyond, just say the word. Really wanna know if I'll find you. Water to my fire, put me down like Tyler. Make me sweat, make me harder.
I love him. You know what I mean? I love him. Felt bad. I had to stop for 3 seconds. My bad. My guy. That's what. Shout out to Clubhouse. Clubhouse connected us. Shout out to Clubhouse. You feel me? it died, but it had a moment. It had a moment. Okay? It had a moment. All right. So, hold on. That got me all happy. So, all right. We finished Substack. Shout out to those people who are going to do Substack with me. All right. We're going to figure out how we're going to do this. I'll probably do a post about it in the community post. I did want to go over some stuff on TikTok. Hold up. Let me get this on and popping. Hold up. Let me get. Oh, you know what I wanted to try? Super ADHD vibes right now. You know what I wanted to try? So you know how we were talking about trial reels and to see what exactly works, right? I want to see if Poppy AI can help me break down which parts to make a hook and what visual text I should do. So I want to try something real quick on Poppy AI if you let me. Yeah, I want to try some real quick. First off, who has Poppy AI or who's still trying to collect their coins for Poppy AI? Because I ain't gonna lie, Poppy AI is not cheap, but it is such a game changer. So let me log into my Poppy AI. I want to see something real quick. Oh, it logged me out. Hold up. Boom. There we go. Whee! There we go. All right. So Poppy AI. All right. Whoever does not have this yet, and who's been thinking about it, who's been on these lives with me, make sure you use the code Nicky. All right. So let's start. No, you know what? I have a hooks one. So I already have viral hooks. Let's make this. Already have some viral hooks. All of that. So I wonder if I can. Where's the video? YouTube. So that, remember that YouTube video, policy video that we did? So I can upload that straight to Poppy AI. So let me, boom, right there. Let me get rid of you. I don't know what you are. Boom. So you can upload videos right inside of Poppy AI. And so what I'm going to do, start a new conversation. Okay. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put this. I don't necessarily need my voice, but I do need hooks. So here we go. Let me ask, what does it see? So let me make sure that Poppy AI can read and see everything. So it sees my YouTube policy audio. Let me see if I could just speak to it. So I want to do trial reels, and I want to figure out 3 different hooks and start points for this video that I put up, YouTube policy update. So can you give me 3 different ways how to start this video with a visual hook as well? If I have to start at a specific part of the video, let me know that. And so I can make 2 to 3 different versions of this video for trial reels. Let's see if it does it. Keisha, shout out to becoming a member. Miss Logan became a member. Come on, Katrina. I see you. Come on, y'all showing out. Y'all showing out. I see y'all. All right, let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Let's make this bigger. Controversy. So begin at opening hook. YouTube creators are panicking over this new policy update, but they completely wrong about what it means. Visual hook, creators are panicking. Okay. So the second one, they said, YouTube dropped a new policy update. If you're a YouTube creator using AI, you need to know about this policy change before you lose monetization. And then visual hook, open with a split screen YouTube logo on one side, monetization at risk on the text. And then hook option number 3, jump around where you mentioned what's happening. YouTube just revealed the new reason they are demonetizing creators, and it's not what you think. Visual hook, the real reason revealed. So this sounds like it wants me to record just a new hook. I should try that. I'm not mad at this. I should try that. So it gives me 3 new hooks, because that's not how the video actually started. How did the I don't even remember how the video started. Hold on. Let me see if it'll play. Will you play? Will you play? Oh. Are you going to play? If not, I'm going to go on my phone. All right. Let me see. Y'all have a good night. Acting like I don't work tomorrow. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, hold on. How did the video actually start? Now I totally forgot. Now I totally forgot how the video started. Hold up. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. YouTube dropped a new policy update that is getting misunderstood.
Repetitious content is being...
Okay. So it says misunderstood. So they're saying the first one, YouTube creators are panicking over this new policy update, but they're completely wrong about what it means. And then put creator. This is not bad. And then I could just play the rest of the video. So I can probably grab my phone or my DJI and create a separate hook. And I've done that before. There's a few videos that I've done that is done really well on that. Where is it? Hold on. Shout out to Mini Chat. Let's go to Instagram real quick. I know I've done that before. Let me see if I can find it. I know I've done that before. I think it was this one. Spend hours editing your content. This is the AI tool you want to know. So let me open up this tool called Submagic. So first I got to trim it. Then I got to remove all the bad takes. Then I got to add B-roll. And oh, that's kind of genius actually. And I was already doing it. Have you ever done, Priscilla, shout out to becoming a channel member. Come on. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the channel members. Come on. Have y'all ever, you do something, it worked, but you kind of didn't do it again? Like you're not consistent with it? This is just a prime example of that. I literally did what this is suggesting. This is suggesting, hey, just re-record the hook. Don't get it from the actual video. Re-record the hook, then play the rest of the video. And I did that. I did that with this one. And it got 400 comments. Spend hours editing your content. This is the AI tool you want to know. So let me open up this tool called Submagic. So first I got to trim it. Then I got to remove. Yeah, we're going to Yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. What's your view on the stud buds doing a 72-hour stream? Let's look them up. You're the second person that told me to go over them. Let's go to lovely TikTok. Let's go to lovely TikTok. Let's go to lovely TikTok. Stud. Here we go. So for those people who don't know, we had the WNBA All-Star and two WNBA players who are now known as stud buds did a 72-hour stream about the whole thing, and the highlights have been amazing.
With the girlie, I'm with the power. Come on, hold on. What am I gonna do? So empty my heart, my soul. Sing it, go on without you. A rainy day fade away when you come around and tell me, babe, why you go so far away? Why?
Everybody messes up this part. Everybody messes up this part. But let's hear it anyways. What I love about this is that you don't see this in the NBA side. You don't see this in the NBA side. You see this in the WNBA side. Yeah, that's Paige. Come on. Come on.
It's lit in here, having a good time. Love Buzz is here. Come on.
Love Buzz is in the building, man. We going on, man. Shout out to her for real. Love Buzz, dubs in the chat, man. Dubs in the chat. Drop them now. With the girlie.
I promise you, we're in such a great era of streaming.
Who are the players going viral for all of their WNBA All-Star content? Meet the stud buds, Courtney Williams and Natisha Heidemann. They both play for the Minnesota Lynx. They started streaming just last month, almost every single day, and it's become so popular that they decided to take their Twitch hangouts on the road for All-Star. That's because Courtney is participating in the All-Star game and the Skills Challenge. But while she's there, the duo is giving WNBA fans all the behind-the-scenes content on what's going down over the weekend. They are doing a live stream on Twitch, interviewing WNBA players, popping up at WNBA All-Star festivities, and even making time for the fans. Shout out to the stud buds for all of the memorable content in general, but especially during WNBA All-Star weekend. Who are the players?
It's so amazing where we're at with this. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I'm in love with how they did this for All-Star is because it gives a inside perspective of the players and how human and how relatable they are, right? You don't get that in the NBA side of things. Like, we wish we did, right? But we don't. And so with the rise of WNBA, with so many celebrities knowing and going to the games now, the fact that they did a 72-hour stream and it was super entertaining and there's clips everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It's so refreshing. So I guess I like it. I love what they did. I hope there's more of it. Yeah, I love that. I love all of it. I love all of it. I'm here for all of it. Yeah, I'm here for all of it. So I saw this and I wanted to talk about this. And then I want to try a prompt with y'all. Okay? So I saw this and I want to have this conversation.
Everybody's been tricked into turning their hobbies into content. But once you share what you love, you're not just a hobbyist anymore. You're performing it. You stop creating for fun and you start creating for feedback. You like your content, but it just doesn't spark you up anymore. It performs, but it doesn't move you. And that's the cost that no one's talking about. Not the failure, but losing the spark that started it all. You don't have to monetize every hobby. But if you do it with care. Build it slow. Build it true, and build it around love, not likes. Because when your work is rooted in joy, growth becomes the side effect, not the goal. Everybody's been tricked into turning their hobbies into...
Let me get a new poll. Hold on. Let me get a new poll. I actually have a different perspective on this. Hold on. Actually, I won't do a new poll. We'll just have a conversation. So who has been, I'll say a victim. Who has been a victim? Type me if you're like, yo, I really love doing this. I'm going to start creating content to it. And then it starts to feel like you have to monetize it. It becomes a business. And then it's not as enjoyable as it once was. Right? If that's you, type me, okay? This is one of the main reasons why I have not made the Lego situation for me into true content. Like I feel like I love what I do, right? I love talking about this, streaming, going over different content type, like that is cool for me. I could do this 24/7, right? But some of the hobbies that I have, I don't feel like I have to create content. Because some things are just for me, right? Some things are just for me. I have this conversation with my fiance all the time because both of us are content creators, right? And I'm more of when I'm inside, I can create content all day. When I'm outside, I just want to like be present. I don't want to create content because like this is my time. Where she's the opposite. She's like, yo, when we outside, we are creating content. I'm walking in the door, you're grabbing that, we're taking pictures, and I'm like, oh man. So we're the complete opposites of it, right? She'll do content about everything. When she's eating something, she'll take video of it, make it like a whole recap. I'm more of I could talk about this all day. I could create content about this all day. Anything else, let's keep that to myself because I've done to where something that I loved, I made content of it and I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. Legos keep me very like mentally healthy, like mentally trained, right? I'm big about creating like I always say the whole she's exhausting you. No, she's not exhausting me. No, never that. Never that. It's just the opposite. We're just the opposite with it, right? And so I'm big on like, you know how LeBron James spends millions of dollars on his body to get physically fit. I'm like, what is the reverse of that for our mind? Right? What are we doing to be mentally fit? And for me, that's Legos. Legos is my mental fitness. And there's other stuff that I do that keeps me mentally fit, right? So I go on my walks. There's journaling, right? Of course, there's prayer and me being in my Bible, and me just watching certain things that keeps me mentally fit, right? And watching like documentaries and things like that. Like I'm a geek for that. So that keeps me kind of mentally fit to the point where I don't necessarily always want to create content about that. So the plant Legos are my favorite. Yo, plant Legos are fire. Plant Legos are fire. My birthday's coming up soon, and I already know one of the gifts that my mom gave me, and it's Legos, and I'm so excited about it. Like, every weekend, every Saturday I do Legos. Every Saturday I do Legos. It's a fact. All the way fact. So I think there needs to be a balance. I'm not all for everything is content. I don't truly believe in that. I do believe that some things needs to stay like for yourself, especially if it is from a mental strength kind of vibe. So I agree with him on that. Like, not everything needs to be content. Some people will say different. If you can make money off of it, why not? There's a big audience for Legos. I can make a whole guap. I could get a whole sponsorship. I can make a whole guap when it comes to these sneakers if I wanted to. You ain't never seen me create a piece of content about nothing about sneakers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not at all. Maybe one that I've held up, like just showing some of the different pairs, and that was like years ago. Because I just really enjoy wearing sneakers. I'm not going to make content about that. That's my happy place. Feel me? That's my happy place. But, all right, one more for the night. Come on with the lions. I see you with the lions. Oh, real quick. Everybody who's a channel member, drop some emojis in the chat. I love seeing the channel member emojis. They're so fire. We got to make some more. We're going to make more on a live. It'll just be us. You know what I mean? Those sneakers are fire though. Oh, now this is a fact. Listen, my sneaker collection is decent. Okay, my sneaker collection is on point. It's a fact. Okay, so I saw this and I actually want to low key try it. So check this. Hey, I see the emojis. All right, check this out.
You guys love when I do this, so I'm giving you another prompt for the weekend, and I want you to run it, and I want you to tell me what you get. So, it's very short. Here it is. If you could rewrite the story of my week, what's the one thing you'd change? That's it. Now, this is going to depend a lot on how often you talk to your AI and what you talk about. So if you're talking to your AI mostly about recipes, you're going to get very different results from if you're talking to your AI mostly about work. So,
all right.
Keep that in mind.
So what was it?
Here it is. If you could rewrite the story of my week.
Hold on. If you could rewrite the story of my week. I'm probably going to say last week.
What's the one thing you'd change?
If you could rewrite. Okay, hold on. Let's go to chat. Hold on. If you can rewrite. What was it? Rewrite. I already forgot it. Go back.
Write the story of my week.
Okay, rewrite the story of last week. Because we're in Monday, so I can't say boom. What'd he say?
What's the one thing you'd change?
What's the one thing? What's the one thing you'll change? All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see it first before. I'd be sending. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Okay. It says, okay, hold on. Let it speak.
If I rewrote the story of last week, the one thing I'd change is how long I waited to trust my gut. Because deep down, I knew what I needed to do. But I second-guessed, overanalyzed, and tried to make it make sense to everybody else. Next time, I'm choosing peace over permission, clarity over crowd noise, movement over mental loops. And that decision, it's already changing everything. Want me to help turn this into a caption, voiceover, or Substack post?
Damn. Okay. Told me about myself. It told me about myself. Jesus. Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do this? So, yeah, shout out to KV. I see you. KVL, what up? If you could rewrite the story of my week, what is one thing you would change? Not already get, you feel me? I was in ChatGPT talking about Substack. Yeah, I tell ChatGPT everything. You feel me? Hold on. How would you make this into a Substack post in my tone? Let's see. It's like I did. Come on, Tony, I see you. Oh, it wrote. Hold on. It wrote. Still loading. It even has the still loading. Hold on. Wait.
Absolutely. Here's a Substack-style post in your tone. Real, reflective, a little blunt, and built for connection with other creators, figuring it out in real time. Title, If I Could Rewrite Last Week, still loading entry 7. If I could rewrite the story of last week, I'd change one thing. How long I waited to trust my gut. I knew, early on, deep down, but I still sat with it, paced with it, asked a few people just to be sure. I wasn't unsure. I was uncomfortable with what it might cost me. And if I'm being real, I wasn't looking for advice. I was hoping someone would co-sign the discomfort so I didn't have to move. But the more I waited, the heavier it got. Eventually, I did what I knew I should have done from the jump. Not because I had all the answers, but because sitting still started costing more than the risk of moving forward. So here's what I'm keeping with me. My peace doesn't need permission. My clarity doesn't need a consensus. And movement will always beat another mental loop. If you're reading this and feel stuck, chances are you already know. You're just scared it might shake something. Good. Let it. This ain't about perfect timing. It's about making the next week a little less heavy than the last. Still loading, Nicky. Want me to turn this into a graphic or threaded version for Instagram or Threads next?
Yeah, we can go after that one. We could go after Jesus. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, drop some emojis on that one. That's golly. Wow. On that note, y'all should try it. I love you guys. If you're not part of channel memberships, I think for the channel members, we're going to go crazy with this Substack. We're going to do it together. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to do something together. So this is going to be fire. That got me in my feelings. I ain't going to hold you. That got me in my feelings. Yeah, I'm about to make this. I'm about to, somehow, I'm not going to copy and paste that. But that topic right there and how I found that post and it got me in my feelings. Oh yeah, we gon' yeah. Yeah. Nicky shook over that one. You feel me? Sheesh. Hold on. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, boom. I'm about to make my first Substack post. Listen. We still loading. That's it. You know what I mean? We still loading. So yeah, I'm writing something tomorrow. Leave here with something. You know what I mean? We leave here with something. I'm writing this tomorrow. I'm writing. What's my Substack? Hold on. I need y'all to subscribe to this joint. You know what I mean? I need y'all to subscribe to this joint. Mods, drop the link to the Substack. Drop the link to the Substack, please and thank you. I'm trying to gather myself. I don't even know if you hear me stuttering because I'm still processing what just happened. Let's process what just happened. I may just screenshot that joint. I really may just screenshot that joint. And yeah. Leave with something. You feel me? Yikes. Yeah, we may make it that simple. Yeah. Watch out for the post tomorrow. Watch out for the post. Not the note. The post. We doing the post tomorrow. All right. If you haven't dropped your Substack, drop it. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna do this together. I love you guys. I ain't got nothing else. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Try that with your ChatGPT. Tell me what it says. I was supposed to do a whole VO3. I may go live again sometime this week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I love you guys. Let me gather my life. I will see y'all next Monday. May go live again. I don't know yet. I'm not going to promise it. My channel members, I'm about to get active with y'all. Expect a short tomorrow. Expect a post. We about to go crazy. I love you guys. You know what I'm going to say. Right?